Oh, Boogie Bear, I don't know what you're up to.
Really? You will lay right there, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you hear the dog?
Well, hello. I went back to Five Below because it turned out a lot of fun and I found some kits. I haven't done a lot of art kits and they just always look fun to me, but I never get it because, you know, they kind of always seem like a scam to me. I don't know why, they just do. I understand why art kits exist. It's kind of like to give you a taste of a new thing to do. Look at this one. Screen printing. I want to try this. Maybe it's good. I don't know. It came with a whole bunch of stuff. It had a little bit of ink. Believe it or not, I have a decent amount of experience doing like lino prints. I just love printmaking. Printmaking is really one of my favorite modes of art. I thought this would be really cool to see if a new person to this could actually get some fun and some actual learning out of a kit like this. It was $5. They had another thing that I've actually been wanting to play with resin. I haven't played with resin yet, but it looks like fun to me, but I'm kind of scared. I'm scared of buying all the supplies and then end up not liking it and then ending up with, 2 gallons of epoxy resin that I just don't know what to do with. It's a little kit. And if I like it, then maybe I do some more. I don't know. For $5, I think it's worth it to see if this is a fun thing to do, if we can get along. I don't know. Maybe it'll work out. Another screen print. Same sort of thing. Different things to print. I think it's the exact same thing otherwise. I got both kits to see just to make sure. Maybe there's a difference. I don't know. One more thing that looked like a lot of fun. Foil stamping. I actually have a lot of heat reactive foil. I do some stuff for art stuff that I haven't put on the channel yet. I feel like I probably should. I've seen heat pens like this before at like Michael's and stuff for $30-40. Maybe this will work. I don't know. This could be total disaster. I don't know, it was $5. This could be a disaster, but between the 4 kits, surely one of them is gonna turn out right. We're gonna see. Maybe these will turn out good. There were some other ones too. If these turn out good, maybe I'll go and get the other ones and try them too, but we'll see. These were the ones that were most appealing to me. Yeah, man, I'm excited about those screen printing ones though. Oh, if they turn out, make it so easy for people to start screen printing because there's kind of like a little bit of a bar of entry for getting into those things. You gotta have the supplies for it and teach how to do it for $5. Heck yes. Do y'all like to try new supplies? Or is it just me? Because I kind of have an ongoing mission to try every supply to have ever existed. And by every supply, I don't even mean every single type of art supply. I also mean every brand of every single art supply because I'm a completionist when it comes to art supplies and all of the colors of all of the art supplies. I want to play with everything. As many of us do. For me, the joy is in the making, in the actual creation of the thing. I'm less interested in the outcome. I'm less interested in having the things around me, even though I just, by nature of the thing, I end up accumulating a lot of different art supplies just by wanting to try them all. Of course, you end up with a lot of them. But in reality, I'm most interested in the process of creation. That part of the brain feels very connected to universe. It feels very connected to other things and being actually in tune with things to make something from nothing. Because these things don't come from nothing. Not at all. That's not how this works. It comes from the direct connection to the things around you. Okay, look at this. It's supposed to fit well. This does not fit well. I mean, well, I guess it fits that way. Okay. We can deal with it this way. It does suggest taping it, so that's not bad. We can live with this. I don't even know if anybody is interested in the fundamental building blocks of creation. I don't know if anybody's even interested in this. Deep diving into the things that make the things that make the things. It has helped me beyond my capacity to express it. Maybe it can help you too. Okay, taped. We can... This might work. This might work out okay. Look at that. Okay. Let's try that. Artboard. When you're trying to actually learn the depths of knowledge, the depths of how things begin and where things come from, and when you try to take deep dives into this kind of stuff, it gets a little difficult because we know very little at this stage. We know very little about how to come back from brain injury. We know very little about what goes on when things go wrong with your capacity to express yourself. We have very difficult times with things like aphasia and dementia and Alzheimer's. We don't understand these things very well yet. And don't get this twisted, I am not a doctor.
Okay.
I'm quite anti-allopathic medicine because I think it comes from the wrong approach. I just don't like it, and I haven't for a very long time. Am I qualified to talk about this kind of stuff? I don't know. I guess that depends on your point of view. I spent quite a few years working with doctors, and my mind has not been changed by them. In fact, I've doubled down, and I will likely never work for another allopathic doctor ever again. The damage they have done is too great. That did not work. Wonder what went wrong. Oh, I am an idiot. I'm supposed to put this on this side. Oh, I get it. I messed up. I get it. Okay. Don't do what I did.
Because I got a lot to learn. I do. I am still a child at this, and I have so much farther to go.
This should be on this side of the mesh.
Let's try this again.
To actually treat a person, to actually heal a person, you have to look for the cause, the root cause of why the thing is a thing. That's not something that's done in current medicine. Not at all. Who's talking about your immune system? All these doctors do is treat the symptom. I'm not interested in that. That was not great. Not great.
No.
Let's try this again. I do not want a lifetime of treating symptoms of things. Let's give this a shot. Okay. Better. No, I want to find what the root cause of issues are and fix that. Look at that, that's pretty. So no symptoms ever come again. Okay. See, that's actually pretty cool. The back, I'm getting some bleed through a little bit. Yeah, I need to clean some of this part, like right there. I like simplicity and cleanliness of body, mind, and spirit, and to have a clear understanding of purpose. Can't do too many before this ink gets kind of nasty and under everything. Life is difficult enough, and the true joys are the simple ones. The universe has such a strange sense of humor. It's kind of cute. There seems to be a love of newness and strangeness and things that have never happened before. There are many tricksters in the in-between. Many tricksters here, too. It is a part of balance to this existence. Cute. Look at that. That's pretty cute. Cute. This is absurd. Let's look at this other one just to make sure that it's the same. It should be the same. Oh yeah, it's got the same color inks, same frame. Either of the kits you would be able to use. These screen printing kits are pretty good. I like them. I think they are worth the $5. If you have a desire to try screen printing and you don't know where to start, this actually is pretty good. I think these little kits are approved for me. For only $5, just to give you a taste to see if you even like it. Could you get something like this at Walmart for $1? At a fabric store, a fat quarter of some sort of screen fabric for less than $1, and then any kind of ink less than $1 too. Yes, you could absolutely do this for less than $5. You absolutely could. But everything is already, put in a kit for you. There's a nice little thing to kind of tell you how to set up stuff. These are good kits. These ones, these screen printing ones. Yes, these are Melissa approved. These are kind of cute. I'm going to tape over this MTV part right here. I don't care about MTV.
The thing is,
yeah, I didn't watch MTV growing up. I've never been a TV person, okay? Roast me in the comments, it's fine. Now I got a couple of these from the dollar store. They're like little cosmetic bags. And I thought I could just, you know, destroy them with paint. Because who cares? It came from the dollar store. You know, it cost $1.25. We're going to try to print on these cosmetic bags because this suggests that this ink will go on fabric. I don't believe it. I really do not believe it. It was okay on paper. This is not great quality ink, as I would not expect for a kit that was $5. I'm not expecting it to be great ink. I'm not. So we're gonna try it. We'll see how it goes. I like this one. I'm gonna do this one. Yeesh. Now I don't have to worry about that MTV ink thing going through, and it should just do the cool space element. Let's just make sure this works with some regular paper. Okay, this looks like the exact same ink. We can do this. We're going to try to do it on the fabric. This is a bad idea. Oh yeah, I'm retarded.
Oh, it's gonna be that kind of day, I see.
Great. Let's try this again. Oh, chaos. I'm not even gonna fully mix this. Nope. Hey! That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna let this dry and see. But that's cute. That's real cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that. I hope that stays. Oh my goodness. Let's do another one. That's cute. Look how cute that is. I love that. Look how freaking cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. I found a t-shirt that I've already laundered. Plain white cotton t-shirt, okay? And I'm going to put a piece of paper in between the layers and then print on top. We're gonna find out if this is gonna work. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm a messy hoe. I can't help it. Look at it. I'm gonna get it everywhere. Ugh, whatever. Don't care. Let's see. Look at that! Look at how cleanly that came out. Oh my goodness. Okay, this may work. This may work. This may work. Oh, I love it. I was able to get a lot of the spots out with just a little bit of Dawn and water. If you get it out before it dries, it'll come out really easy. However, that also means that I don't know if this is going to stay. This design that I just printed on this t-shirt, I don't know if this is going to stay on there. I have no idea. We're going to find out.
2,000 years later.
Look at how cute these turned out. Okay. Oh my goodness. They did not bleed through. They dried fully. They're not gonna like peel off. They're not peeling off. I think these might actually stay. I haven't washed them because why would you wash a cosmetic bag unless you I don't know, spilled foundation or something inside. But the inside of these are plastic, so I mean this is totally fine. I think these are gonna be excellent to use. Look at how the shirt turned out. Look at how the shirt turned out. Look at it. Look. It like, I think it's gonna wear pretty good because look, we're getting a lot of movement in it. It's not like cracking. It didn't go through, so it more or less stayed on the actual front. It dried pretty solid. It's not like scratching off. I didn't wash it yet because I haven't worn it yet. But I think this is actually gonna be wearable. This is a good kit. This is an excellent kit. So if you see these screen printing kits and you want to try a kit, get it. These are fabulous. Let's try the foil stamp stuff. I don't know. This could be a disaster. Ooh, we got some foil to play with, it looks like. Paper. Little pen thing. Oh, it's battery. It's not a plug-in. Oh, this might actually be kind of dangerous. I might hurt myself. Great. Oh, I'm already regretting my life choices. This looks janky AF. Okay, now look at how. Oh, this does not look great. This looks like it's gonna start a fire. Oh no.
Art supplies, a little questionable.
We'll try it. Do not keep batteries in this thing, okay? If you're gonna try this, do not keep the batteries in it. Take the batteries out. If you're not using it. Ooh, this makes me nervous. That's it. That's all we gotta do, huh? Paper. It's kind of like plasticky. You hear that? Oh, we got some good colors. Oh, and envelopes. We got 3 little colors. And we got envelopes. You can make cards with them, I guess. This is not great paper. If this is gonna get hot, wouldn't this melt this? I don't know. We're gonna we're gonna play with this fire hazard. Doubles. So 2 doubles. And then this makes me nervous. That did not light up. Oh, you have to continue to hold the button as you use it? How long does this take? Hold on a second. Is this... Press and hold the button on your pen to turn it on. Do not stop pressing on the button as you use it. Of course. Okay. I have no idea. It doesn't feel like it's getting hot. I'm still holding on to it. Like, I'm still pushing the button. I got so frustrated that I got myself some very milky coffee. Like half milk, half coffee. I'm in that kind of mood. Well, it feels kind of sticky. That's weird. I've been holding on to this for a few minutes now. And it's not really gotten any hotter. Maybe I'm supposed to do it this way. See? Oh. Hold on a sec. Where did it go? Look at that. It came off of there, but it didn't go onto the paper. Where did it go? It like disappeared. Do you see? I'm very confused. That didn't work. Okay. I'm like rubbing pretty hard. That kind of came off. Kind of. Okay, there we go. Re-put the batteries back in, and now it lit up this time. There we go. See? Turned off. Oh, I can smell it. It might actually work this time. Oh, this is very much a fire hazard. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold, because you gotta push down the button to get it to work. I'm gonna hold it. See? Turn the light on. Wait for it to get hot. Woo! Oh, it got hot. Oh, wow. Okay. Now it's working. Okay, now it's working. I'm already gonna say it. Don't buy this. This is a fire hazard. It actually did a thing. It makes me nervous. I don't like this. Okay, this is chaos. Oh my. Okay, I think we hit a kit that is not worth the $5. Oh man.
Sometimes it's just like that.
This is not working. This is not working for me. Look at that. It melted right off. Look at that. The tip. It got so hot. You can't see it right now, but it is like smoking a little. That it melted the plastic around it, and the tip that heats actually melted the plastic around it so that it like melted off. This is a fire hazard. Do not buy this for yourself. Do not buy this for your kids. This one, I'm taking the batteries out right now. Fire hazard.
No.
My official opinion on this one, do not buy this one.
I just no.
It is a fire hazard. It is dangerous. Do not buy this one, okay? Don't do it. Let's try this one. It says it has all this stuff. Does it actually have all this stuff? We're gonna figure this out. That's gotta be the gloves, right? Yep. A little bit of glitter. That is not great glitter. Red dye and a bluish dye. It almost looks green, but blue. Okay. Couple of stir sticks. That is useful. I appreciate it. Very small little thingy to pour in. A small amount of resin. Some instructions. And hold on a second. Hold on. No. Look at this. Look at it. Look. This does not look like this. I wanted this. I got this. What the hell? It's just itty bitty little. Oh, boo. I wanted this. Man, I mean, even look at this. Look at how pretty. Also, this looks like wood. It's got like wood. This is MDF board. Wait a minute. No, this is no. No. Not a fan. I'm kind of pissed. Boo. I'm going to line this that came out of a different kit. If I spill and I'm messy, then it will at least stay in the container. Oh, this is gonna look great on camera. Great. This is going so well. There we go. Now, hopefully this should control the chaos. And if I mess, it's gonna stick in this thing. Chaos. Give me these gloves. We're gonna see how terrible these gloves are. Lunch lady gloves. Hello. Hold on. I wanna put it on. Hold on. I am lunch lady. Making things that are not edible, don't eat the stuff. Okay, don't do it. This seems pretty simple. You don't have a lot of options. So, I mean, we can make a red, we can make a blue, and we can make a purple. That's about it. All we got with these. I guess these are to imitate stars, to be like galaxy-ish. I mean, the instructions seem very simple. This isn't so scary. I can do this. I feel a little bit like I'm in chemistry. I'm supposed to mix thoroughly. Look at this red color. Let's see what happens. It gets kind of pinky in there. Bing, bing. So I've had 4. It's kind of got the consistency of like cough syrup. That's kind of a teal color. I'm not really that pleased with these colors. You know, they're not really red, they're not really blue. It's like a pink and a teal. Like, how much of the dye can I put in it? It doesn't say, I don't know. I've never done this before. Oh no. That's not supposed to go in there. Excuse me, ma'am. I guess this is why you protect your work surface. Look at this, I'm already getting messy. Underneath all of this is a big old silicone mat. I film now on a big old silicone mat because I am a messy person. Can't seem to help that. It says you just pour it. I just pour it? Is that what I do? I just pour them in? And then I can put glitter and stuff? What do I do? Am I doing it right? Internet people, am I doing this right? I don't know what I'm doing. Is that right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know anything. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of resin. Y'all, I don't know about this. Oh no, I'm getting drips. Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of satisfying to fill up the little holes though. Kind of satisfying. Problem I'm already seeing. It's like soaking into the sides. That's not great. I'm going to have to mix up a little more. It'd be really sad if there's not enough resin to actually do the provided project. This is all of the resin that's left. Literally every drop. There is no extra. This is it. So if this doesn't fill up the remaining, then there's not enough to actually do this project. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is how much I used for this last one. There's not as much blue in this, so whoop! I should have took that off. Duh. Same thing. Don't be a Melissa. Don't do what I just did. I'm a mess. Mix up this disaster. Ugh. Not pleased. Not pleased. Not pleased. Let's just mix it. Why not? We might as well. Oh, that's a pretty color though. It's a pretty dark color. Oh, I kind of like that. Ooh. This kind of does have a chemically kind of smell. I don't know what I was gonna expect. Okay, there's enough resin to at least fill the holes. I thought it was questionable there for a minute. Look at the mess I'm making though. They're real dark. I mean, I did put a lot of dye in it, so apparently I wasn't supposed to put that much. I don't know what I'm doing. Now I guess I can like swirl it around and stuff. Like what if I just here? Whee! It's so dark. You can't really even see it on camera. Maybe I was supposed to put less. I don't know. We'll do a little bit of this this glitter. Ooh, oopsie. Oh, look at that kind of spread in there. Uh-oh. I think I might have messed up. Not gonna do anything? What is this gonna do? I'll just stir it in there. That's kind of pretty. Okay. I don't like the glitter addition. That was dumb. I'm glad I didn't put it in all of them. Oh, maybe it's better if I like super mix it in. Oh, that is better. Okay, maybe I should have mixed it in with the actual resin in the beginning. It's better you mix it in instead of on top. If I was going to do this again, I would have just mixed it in real good with the resin instead of put it on top. Good to know, good to know. This is a test. I've never played with resin before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to leave the rest without glitter to see how they turn out, because I don't like that glitter addition. I'm not a fan. I don't like this. I don't like it. Do you think we'll just wipe away? Like, will this wipe away? I don't know. Not really. Okay, so that's kind of just contaminated. We're just gonna let them dry. I have an extremely small amount left. It kind of looks like the MDF board is like eating it. It's like eating, soaking into it, which I don't think it's supposed to do that. Which is why the level keeps lowering. So let's put a little bit of this in there. We got a little bit of time before it hardens. It's supposed to be like a half hour. I think I put too much dye. Or that I should have painted the bottom side so that it had like a very light base and then it actually stuck out. But the instructions did not say that. Instructions did not provide a white paint either. They didn't say how much ink to put in it. So, I mean, instructions were not clear. There we go. Used up every bit. I just don't think I'm going to be a fan of this kit. I know it hasn't cured yet, and we'll come back in 24 hours after it cures. This was not what is pictured on the box. I got a very different thing than what I was expecting. The colors aren't that great. Glitter is trash glitter. The instructions were not really clear how much to add, when to add glitter. I don't think I'm gonna like this one. Man, and look, I got drips everywhere. This is not going great for my first resin project. Oh.
I would like to not hate it.
One pathetic sob story later.
So here's the thing. This is dried. This is a few days later. I just let it dry, and this is trash. I hate this. I really hate this. The little spots where I drop stuff, it looks awful. It got into the MDF board around it. This is awful. It's so dark. You can't see what's going on. It just looks like just darkness. The glitter looks stupid, just floating on top. I hate this. It makes me never want to do resin ever again. This kit, 1 on 10. Awful. Garbage. I mean, there was enough resin to complete the project, but the project is pretty awful. 1 out of 10. Do not recommend. No.
I hate it.
Which of those kits did you like? Would you try some? Would you try one of the? Should I try more? Should I try the other ones too? You know, professional artist tries their art kits. See, maybe I shouldn't be scared of art kits. Maybe it's a good thing to have. I don't know. I seem to have a mental block. If you think about it, $20. It cost me $20 for those 4 kits. And, you know, if you're more specific with money, what could you buy that was artist quality for $20? You know? Like, I think you have to think about your motives. You have to think about what you actually want. Do you actually want to try a new thing? If you want to try a new thing, maybe these kits are for you. You know, that's what kits are made for. They're made for somebody who wants to try new art, try a new craft, try a new thing in a way that isn't going to kind of scare you. You know, in a friendly way. Try a new thing in a friendly way. But, you know, if you are already very familiar with a lot of the different kinds of crafts and different kinds of arts and that kind of stuff, this kind of stuff, these kits aren't for you. It's skewed for a specific demographic. And I think only you can decide if you would like a kit like this or not. Because I think for me, I don't think I really wanted the kits. I don't think the kits are for me. I would rather have the actual, just the art supplies. Instead, I would rather have $20 worth of printing ink. You know, I think that's what I would rather have. The choice is yours. Did you like these kits? Would you play with them? Did you think it was worth it to try a new supply? I don't know. Maybe this is right up your alley. I don't know. But the kits were fun. I mean, I might try other kits from Five Below. Maybe I might. I'll think about it. Thanks for hanging out. Keep your cup full. Bye.